Hello and welcome back to All Under Heaven. We have lots of money to spend, and I know exactly what we're going to spend it on. We're going to upgrade our manor to a mansion. Let's do it. There you go. 2 years left, and we can now ignore that entirely. Next, we're going to go meditate in seclusion for like 6 months, and then we'll see where we go from there. Let's go for theological insights again. Same place we went to last time, and we're off. Wonderful. So that we just kind of sit here for a little bit. New learning perk, we're going to grab ourselves restraint. It means that we can embrace celibacy. Don't need to, but know thyself is quite a good trait, so we'd like to get it. Also, is there anything I can upgrade in my capital now that I have a little bit of treasury? So we can potentially upgrade the wet fields here. It's me extra tax and development growth. Is there anything in here I can get that's new? Oh, I could get an examination hall. Reduce the cost of some examinations here. What else could I get? Anything else that's new or cool? No. Okay. So we could think about something like an examination hall. That would be interesting. Yeah. Could also just go with wet fields. That gets us a little tax. Could go manor houses. That gets us a little bit more tax. Or, wait, can I upgrade the castle? No, I don't have battlements. Could upgrade the cities though, I suppose, if I get a little bit more money. I could also just upgrade or buy a city upgrade here. Something like a forestry thing would be good for building construction time if I care about that. Okay. There's some options. I think I might upgrade our manor houses. Let's get a little bit more tax going here. Wonderful. And yeah, I guess we'll just kind of chill here and... Oh, we got bartered with. That gets us holding taxes. Yeah, and meditate. That's what I was going to say. Oh, right. I also remembered the other thing I want to do. Although this courtier just came with 8, so I just wanted to check what was up with him. Alright, he's just some guy. You, my player heir. I would like... I need to do it this way. I would like my player heir to be mentored by me, if we can do that. And you are going to get your merit improved. Yes. Actually, no, you're going to study Confucianism. Yeah, let's improve your education. Wonderful. I gain merit, and he gets a better education, and he's now a disciple of mine. Right. Good. That's what we like to see. I have a new son. My new son's name is going to be Wenju. Okay. Achievement unlocked. The succession is safe. Does that have 10 children? 10 living children? Yes, probably. That's another slow line, but that's okay. Right. I don't think any of my children have actually ended up slow. Make requests from my son here. So improve candidacy score. I don't need to. I could ask for another artifact. You would say no, though. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to make either of those requests, then. That's fine. Right. Got attentive care for 5 years, even more disease resistance. Our health is currently still good, right? No, still good. I can send you, Aaron, to the children's examination again. Let's see if he passes. Or Anren. He failed again. Oh well. We'll try again later. Your virtues and wit are known to all under heaven. I'm seeking advice and patronage from you. I'll be thankful to become your humble disciple, says this guy. Alright, I'm not full on disciples, so yeah. Give me a little bit of merit, and then I'll see what I can request from you. I could ask for a worn manuscript. I like worn manuscripts. Yeah, let's grab one. Okay. He has given me another one, and that now means that I have 4 worn manuscripts on, which means that I have more learning. So I'm now at 48 learning. Nice. I'm at the point where if I get any more manuscripts, I can start giving them away. Also, my meditation just ended in me being better at meditation. I can develop the capital for an extra 60 merit. Alright, let's do that. And, request treasury from the Minister of Revenue, which I'll do, and I can request that this person supports my local examinations, which I'll do. Wonderful. They both were accepted. And there's a governance issue, a confusion of tongues. A foreign merchant vessel is founded on our shores, and none among the survivors speak our tongue. Alright, let's go. Traders from distant lands are understandably lured by the prosperity of our great hegemony, journeying vast distances and braving countless perils in the pursuit of material wealth. The dangers prove too great for an unfortunate some, however, as has just happened in Laozhou. I'm told a foreign vessel lies broken on our shores, and the crew's translator does not number among the survivors. The local magistrator is at a complete loss with how to deal with the bedraggled and bewildered foreigners. Let's go. Alright. I don't need mercenary guards for this trip. Let's go. Right. The magistrate is clearly at his wit's end by the time I arrive, exhausted and exasperated in equal measure. Not a single one of them understands a word I'm saying, he laments. And every time we try to move them, they react as if we're bandits. Nearby, I can see the castaway traders clustered defensively around what remains of their merchandise, their guards nervously gripping the hilts of their weapons. I can pitch some tents and inform the captain. They'll find a translator. This will max out the governor trait, right? Yup. Okay, and that'll give us diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and influence. Alright. And say, words may have failed us, but I'll communicate with gestures. So that would also max it out. But it would lower cultural acceptance with Malvi Han, apparently. Or just get them out of here, use force if necessary. Let's do this one. This won't lower cultural acceptance. Although, don't I speak Malvi Han? I speak Mon Khmer. Ah, alright. Well, my mistake. Right. We can author another book if we want to. Or we can do a local inspection or a local examination or an inspection or any of this sort of stuff. What you currently do? Oh yes, you're currently my disciple. I guess I can't tell him to go again, right? I can't say go attend exam. Oh, stop attending now. Oh well. That's fine. Let's do... Well, let's hold off on that for now. Let's do an inspection. Do the last inspection down here. Spend as much as we... Oh, actually I don't want to spend my own money on it. We'll wait until we can potentially get one of those for free then. Maybe I will hold the local examination. And we'll do that with max stuff. You could say low passing grade, which would be fine if I'm trying to get my son to pass. Let's favoritism low passing grade. Make it as easy as possible. And make sure that my son is invited, which he is. Good. Let's go. We're basically saying, I'm making this as easy as possible, son. You will pass. Okay. Betrothed can marry. Zheng Shuyi, my courtier, can marry this person. Alright. Seems fine. She gained astute intellectual when she finished her education. But doesn't really bother me one way or another. Okay, you just got 3 random intrigue from Groom to Rule. That's nice. Alright. Tutors are continuing to educate my children. And entrants have gathered. So this is my son. He's currently second in line, which is great. What am I going to say? Every entrant of your dynasty gains increased chance to succeed. It says those who descended from the Son of Heaven get this bonus, but that's not like... That's not us, but anyway. I will defer to the examiner's judgment. I am going to stress myself out. I know I'm honest, but I would like him to succeed. Ooh, we get a new dynasty legacy. You know what? We'll look at that after this. We'll look at this after this. I'm malnourished. Oh no, that's a moderate health penalty. Because I just need to eat, but... it's not ideal. Setting the stage. I see you Yancy made it to the exam, my examiner Chang Sili tells me. You must be pleased. Chang Sili's eyes rove over the entrant list. This is my keeper of treasures. I can see the telltale bulge in his coin purse from bribes already received from concerned dynasty heads. No doubt I can make a small contribution myself in order to advance a member of my house. No, I don't need to do that. He's already second. I just needed to give him a little bit of a push. But yeah, we're not going to cheat quite that much yet. We'll see. We'll see when I feel like cheating. The bell chimes. Alright. So, now we're in the examination. He's still doing okay, although I gotta say, this sorting doesn't seem to be fantastic here. Oh, are these my courtiers? Ah, it puts your courtiers top no matter what. Wait, but no, then what's up down here? Are these my courtiers, or like these just... No, actually I think the entire sorting's gone out of whack. If I do this, does that fix it? No, I think it's something to do with it putting our guys top, but I don't think it's sorted the rest of them correctly. Okay. That's fine. Releasing the roll. Hey, my son has passed the lower level examinations. Fantastic. We get some merit, we get some influence, and our son has passed, which is great. He's still 9th rank, but he can now get to a higher rank, which is great. That's what we like to see. Okay. Clear that out. Author books and things, but let's have a look here. So, there's one new one here that we can get access to, which is virtues. What does it do? So first one is so these apply to every member of your dynasty. So Confucian education trait experience up for every member and gain exam advantage in capital examinations. Monthly merit plus more disciples. Unlocks change career path interaction on family members. I guess that means that you can make it so that family members can have their career path changed by like clicking on them. Okay. Unlocks the family archive estate building. Alright, increases starting score for examinations. And give governor a salary. Candidate score for celestial appointment succession goes up. Powerful family ratings up. Personal movement power is up. And asked to draw my movement acceptance is up. And then benevolence is political schemes. And unlocks the ancestral gate estate building. Increasing in merit rank, gain prestige, piety, and influence. Oh. Okay. Well, we're going to go down it. Because every time a new one of these appears, I feel like we should. So, cool. That seems very good. I'm going to let time progress just like a month. Just because I want to see what's up with my son. Oh, he decided he's passed now. Time to get the beard. But yeah, now you can get up to 6th rank. Fantastic. And a new learning perk, we're going to grab Know Thyself. How does Know Thyself work? Well, basically the game will roll a death roll for you. And then Know Thyself kicks in at that moment. It's only with natural death rolls. But it basically just gives you an extra year and then says, alright, you've got time. So effectively, this is extend your life by 1 year. So we will take it. That's cool. Right, next, I want to author a book. What do we want to do? Poetry again, so we can try and get the poetry thing? I think so. Yeah, let's do another poetry book. Right. Few genres are as pure as and dynamic as sea poetry. Different stanzas can take on the task of portraying different themes or emotions. We can use whatever my elder intendant says here, or I can use the water clock sings at night. Let's do that. Let's see how our poem is. As I recite my newly composed poem to Elder Li Gonglin, I cannot help but feel a certain pride in what I have accomplished. The theme, heroic historical events, is one that I feel has never quite been captured in this way before. Expectantly, I look over at Li Gonglin, waiting for his appraisal of my work. Everything is beauty, but not everyone sees it, he says. What has to be appreciation? Or he says with what it has to be appreciation. Perhaps this newly created poem is not quite as brilliant as I had hoped. Alright, well that's not great to see, but... Well, there is one positive from this. Which is that I can give it away to my son. Hello, son. I have for you only the finest of junk. This is my poem. Please enjoy it. It'll give him the smallest amount of piety and an even smaller amount of prestige per month, but he can have that. Right. Also, how far till he gets married? Another 3 years. Alright, fair enough. Let's maybe do an inspection now. Oh, we can do an inspection back here again, in our capital. Do I want to invest? Probably not, no. But I do want probably... Let's do Overseer Insight. Let's do it. Right. We've arrived. I would like to improve taxes here. I'm going to close it and reopen it so it stops closing and reopening. Regular irregularities. Going through the taxes taken by my local stewards and viceroys, I noticed clear discrepancies between what's been recorded in certain areas and what I've received. So nobles will pay their due one way or another. We can get dread, we can get some extra treasury, enforced punishment, lowers vassal opinion, but we get more taxes from them and increased success chance. Although we don't have that many vassals, so it doesn't really matter either way there. We can get it here with a one-time tax, or I will let it slide. I'm going to get the treasury, and the enforced punishment will not matter in the slightest. Yeah, it didn't even move the amount of money that we make. Okay. Overseeing Gao Zhou. After thoroughly scrutinizing all the documents I could find, I've managed to wrestle out some extra budget I can reallocate to alleviate some of the local infrastructure issues troubling the county. I would like money. Okay. I think I got the nothing happens outcome there. Expanding the town walls. I find myself yet again in conversation with some of the locals about how I should prioritize the restructuring of Gao Zhou. Move and rebuild the old town walls, my liege, Captain Tao Cheng Zong of the local garrison says with a wink. Think of how much more space we would have for a new residential district. No, the old merchant district is in dire need of a touch-up. Wang Jing, a representative of the local guild, cuts into the conversation shamelessly. Imagine how much more lively the town would be with an active merchant district. So we get room for expansion, which makes building time and construction cost go down based upon every free building slot, which is how many? 1. Maybe 2 if you count this. So, okay. Merchants have the right of it. For every building we get development growth, or we do not have enough gold. I'm going to choose this one because we don't really have any empty building slots, but we have a lot of buildings. So, let's do it. More children being educated, and conclusion. We didn't actually get anything out of it, but we did get increased success chance next time we try an inspection here. We got some merit, we got some money, and we got improved salary. Nice. Okay, our inspection is done. Oh, my friend died. Of what? Sleep. Ah, well, you know, best avoid that. We can make a request of my son. I could ask him for my own artifact back. Nope, definitely not going to do that, but it is funny that we can do it in the first place. I do kind of wonder whether it would be better to switch to doing this, to do the study scheme on ourselves, and kicking our mentor out. Have I got you? Yeah, I've got you ticked at the side. I'm going to kick my mentor out for now and invalidate the mentorship scheme. He's still my elder. And do some studying of the Confucian classics. We're going to do dignified studies because we can't do the best one because I'm landed. And that's fine. Let's do it. Okay. What's this? You've invited me to a local examination. That's north. I can't go north. Although, what I do want to check while we're up here is... Wait, the natural disaster's gone? They actually cleared it. Wait a second, they cleared the natural disaster. I think. Oh no, it's still got terrible flooding, so maybe not. Maybe it's just hiding underneath this activity. I can't actually see it, right? Because, yeah, you can't see natural disasters that aren't in your realm. I mean, you could see it on the map previously, but... I mean, maybe these are just... Actually, these have an end date, so maybe that's it. Maybe these just stay around until the end date. This is it can be removed by the Disaster Relief Great Project. Maybe the Great Project just failed. I guess is an option. Elder's Guidance. Scheme failed. My studies have not been going well. The half-read Annals of Duke Wen beckon for my attention, but my mind longs for another cup of tea. As I pour, I notice a scroll from my elder, Intendant Li Gongling. It reads, Dear Disciple, I hear your studies falter. Enclosed are my thoughts on the Analects and a few notes that may help. My desire to learn stirs once more. I can do it again with elder assistance, and I become the owner of Lee Gonglin's musings. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it again. Okay, are these any good? Should I be equipping these? Makes my study phase length better, but actually I think I would much prefer my son to have that one as well. I'm going to continue giving my son artifacts that I don't need that might be useful to him. Yeah, so this will increase his merit, which I think is useful, and his study scheme if he decides to do it, which will also be useful. Also, when's our next child coming of age? 3 years. Okay. And they're betrothed. Nicknamed the Strange. My best friend, have you heard what they call you, my friend? Wan Li says to me while smiling serenely. They call you Governor Yu Xingfang the Strange. Spectacular, is it not? It's on the lips of peasants and nobles alike. A cause for celebration, I think. Yun Li exclaims with a cheery tone. Apparently this is a good thing, to be called the Strange? Okay. Sure, I guess I'm the Strange. Wait, because Sen Nanjing, my guru, became friends with my daughter, has increased house relations. Oh, is there anyone else in your house? Yeah, there are a few. Your parent used to be a minister of personnel. Oh, okay. That's cool. So, I think we're still, yeah, we're cordial. Cordial. Wait, are we, no, we're you, right? We're you. Yeah, we're still cordial. That's cool. We've got 11 house relations. Mostly quarreling or cordial. In fact, yeah, nothing more than that with all of them. But anyway, with each generation, we'll see how much more we can make it. Meritorious work. I've delved into the praise odes of Lu, the meaning of banquet, and the annals of Juk Yin. My mind sharpened, my skills refined, and I feel ready to prove my merit. Perhaps I should assist the local magistrates in reviewing old cases, survey the state of local bridges, or draft a formal report for my elder, Intendant Li Gongling. So because my diplomacy, this is basically an auto pass and I get a bunch of merit. Survey gets me merit and prestige, or magistrates gets me merit and piety. I get the most merit by assisting the magistrates, so we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate because it suggests that you can get poet experience, but anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. A matter of public service. Yan Shou approaches me in my garden with fretful hands and a wolfish smile. I barely have time to let go of the rose in my hand and face him fully before he addresses me. Your liege sent me with a message, he says. Intendant Su Meng Grong wishes to inform you that the Imperial Treasury is in need of funds and has a number of back taxes that he wishes for you to collect. It goes without saying that my reputation will suffer if I do not comply, but Kongzi teaches us to abhor greed in all its forms. So I can tend out the tax collector. So control in the Yu family, which is not a landed title, so has no control, will go down, or refuse. Alright. I mean, you can lower control. It literally doesn't matter, because they didn't lower control here, or here. It lowered control in my family title, which isn't a real title. This is not landed, so you can't lower control in it, because it's not landed. Weird. I wonder if it just chooses a random title of yours. Anyway. Many are the families of noble roots and dignity among the citizens of the hegemony of Song. Very few, however, sit at the table of the Huangdi, sharing in the responsibilities and honors of steering the ship of state. Few of real power, but today House Yu is among them. We are now considered a powerful family? Really? Well, that means our integrity stuff activates, so we get more monthly treasury, which is nice. Okay. Monthly merit per total tax paid to liege. I don't know if we had that already, but maybe. Yeah, we get 22 merit a month. I don't know if we had that already, but all house members get that. But that might be per, yeah, it's per their merit paid to, or per their tax paid to liege. But still, cool. Could also upgrade that if I wanted to. Cannot change a powerful attribute for another 21 months. I guess because it's just activated, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We are the 6th most powerful family, apparently. Really? Oh. Why? Living house members in realm is 33. House head's merit rank is 30. Heart of the family. So that is from something in here, right? Yeah, heart of the family. So that's plus 10. Okay. And then what else? Number of health governorships. So I think it's living members, right? Yeah, living members is pushing us up a significant amount here. Well, at least it's getting us up there. Our merit rank is pretty high as well, but it's not the highest, but it's pretty good. Heart of the family kind of covers a little bit, and then governorship. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. I mean, it kind of makes sense that we're in the powerful families list. It's just like, it doesn't feel that way based upon where we are, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Elder influence. A scheme was success. A scroll bearing the seal of your elder, Intendant Li Gongling, just arrived. My investigating sensor, CUN, says, handing it to me. I believe it's good news. I carefully unfold the scroll. To my benevolent disciple, your steady brush, upright heart, and enduring mind have not gone unnoticed. Word of your conduct has reached the clerks and magistrates. Your merit is known. So I do a letter of gratitude and get some merit. Could he be convinced to pull more strings? I'm so happy I could pour you 10 cups of tea. I'll ask him to pull more strings. Increase my merit even further. Ah, this is because I finished a couple of buildings. I see here. I got some, some extra merit. Nice. Silk Road innovations have changed, but I don't think that matters. Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. That's not for us. We don't care about the Silk Road innovations, because that's for someone else to worry about. Right. Also, I believe I now have a new holding. Ling Lu. Nice, which also got a free building here. Ah! So I got the merit for the free building that built. That's kind of cool. Okay. Right, I like that. Ooh, trade ports, definitely. I like trade ports. I like them for the tax and the development growth. And then trade ports and guilds in the same one. Let's do it. Seems great. About to finish constructing here. We finished the mansion, which gets us even more money. Nice, and it also means that I can finally upgrade my accounting office to max rank, which we wanted to do. Cool. What's this? Capital examination. I could go. Does that make my... Oh, no, my son's already going. He's already heading to the capital examination. We could go and try and help, I guess. No, it's still through danger zone. Wait, that means my son's going through the danger zone. Oh, that's worrying. Alright, we'll continue studying. Well-placed word, a gift of verse, a favor for the worthy teacher, opportunities for Guanxi. Even a seat in a quiet poetry gathering may shape a path. I work diligently, but the sages taught me that virtue must shine to be known. See that magistrates know my name. My merit stands on its own. See that the magistrates hear my name. We're going for a big increase in merit right now. We're almost up to 3rd merit rank. Okay. People are being educated. That's good. Poetic calling. The beauty and penmanship of the Odes of Wei, how breathtaking, and the works of Prefect Zhang Wengang, admirable, enduring, poetry worthy of the ages, flitting from text to text, I cannot stop reading. Perhaps I, too, should wet my brush and add it to the great library of song. So I can say the summer of mighty virtue calls to, and get the poet trait. Although what's annoying is now we're a powerful family, I can't see whether the poet trait was going to add to our candidacy score without us being a powerful family. But anyway, could try and do inspiration to strike and get poet anyway, but I won't gain any stress. Admiration for this person, or I should reread the decade of Shen Min. I'll get the free poet trait. Nice. Which also, by the way, because now we have the poet trait, this now gives us diplomacy per level of fame, so our diplomacy has now gone up by 2, which is great. And we get more stress loss. I can send my son to a children's examination. Let's do it. He failed. Okay. That's not good. So how far are we away from the next one? We're quite a way away from the next level of fame, actually. Okay. Cool, we're still studying. I don't know if this studying actually ever ends, but keep going. Yu Duan's first teething. With my leave, my daughter Yu Duan and her wet nurse parade into my chambers. Xianai poses like a herald and proclaims, "Excellency, you witness a monumental occasion. Yu Duan has a mighty gift to offer you. Go ahead, Yu Duan, tell him." "Father, I lost a tooth." My daughter proudly presents her toothless smile, handing me a pouch with the fallen tooth inside. And say, "You can take it. I can grab the tooth and sell it." I don't have time for this. I'm going to grab the tooth and sell it. Yes, definitely. Right. So, we're now a little bit richer. Fantastic. Mind and body. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between the mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than its vessel. I need a healthy outlet to cope with the strains of ruling. I've read about the benefits of vigorous movement as well as journaling to soothe frayed nerves. So becoming athletic is good if we can get it. It's a health boost. It's just generally pretty nice. Exercise is fine. Spending the afternoon journaling. Journaling is also fine. Wide vocabulary is fine. Or take the day off. Let's try and get athletic. We did. Fantastic. That's yet another trait for us. And it's another small health boost, so our health is still good. A little malnourished, but that's okay. Divine assistance. We have failed our scheme. My studies have not been going well. Perhaps what I need is not another scroll, but guidance from Virupaxa. I step into the local shrine, kneel before the altar, and clasp my hands together in prayer. "Do you seek insight, my liege?" my Hishang Ringui murmurs, stepping out from the shadows. "Make a small offering or lend a hand around the shrine. I could assist you." So we could do that and get a priestly favor. My hands are yours. Or I only trust in Virupaxa. My hands are yours, we'll say here. Also, I was thinking I do kind of want to just do that with my son here, so I can just check in on him every now and again. Still traveling towards this. Let's just focus on him here. Summer inspiration. As I gaze upon the beautiful summer garden, I reflect on the verses of the great poet Bai Juyi. A breeze stirs the sleeve of my robe, guiding my hand to the brush, as though heaven itself invites me to write. The paper lies before me, still and expectant, waiting to receive my words. Gain 20 experience in the poet trait. How much do I need per level? 50. Alright. Simple poem to capture the moment, or his wisdom is ink enough for me. I'll get the experience. That's good. Learning perk, we'll grab mental resilience, so now it's 3 years extra between mental breaks, which I think means it's 5 years overall. Cool. Back to where is our son? He's now at the examination. Cool. Keep an eye on him. Tutors educating my children. I gleaned insight from the annals of Juan, and I got no additional stuff. That's actually just a couple of insights there and got me more merit. Range betrothal. Your son, Wang Dazi, would like to marry my daughter Yu Zero. That seems reasonable. Yeah, seems perfectly reasonable. Let's accept. Again, everyone who's on the side here is basically anyone I have any type of house relationship with. Oh, can I do this without killing our study? Let's see. Tested inheritance. To be a governor is to be more than a mere administrator, and many look to me as an equitable figure in contentious affairs. It is in this capacity that a prominent family in Mao Ming has requested my presence to resolve a particularly fierce inheritance dispute that has left the family bitterly divided. Let's go. The tension in the air is palpable as we go over the competing claims yet again, every round of debate only serving to further complicate the issue. Despite their transparent efforts to pretend courtesy in my presence, I suspect that I could bottle the veiled vitriol of the aspiring heirs, or if I could bottle the veiled vitriol of the aspiring heirs, it would rival any poison in potency. And say it's for the whole family, the eldest member, For a token sum, I could allow myself be persuaded, or we must respect the wishes of the deceased. We will not lose merit under any circumstance, so I'll choose the top option. Wonderful. And we're already back. Right. Son? Where are you? He's up there. He's still taking the examination. Shared prayer. Exiting the temple in Wuchang, I end up in the company of some local merchants as well as Cheng Si. They're in the middle of a discussion regarding theology and worldly wealth. I would invest in a temple, but how can I know that that is even a Vaisravana's will? I can say, help me convince them, Cheng Si. So he becomes my friend, we get learning lifestyle experience, and we get temple grounds in Wuchang. Or I know somewhere your gold would be a better use. I'll convince them. That's fine. They're now my friend, and I got even more merit. We're almost at 3rd rank. We're trying our best. Our son? We got some more poet experience there. Okay. Wow, this study event's going really quickly now, actually, in terms of getting us merit. Like, super, super quickly. Hey, because we finished a construction. We got some extra merit. I don't know what construction we finished, but we got it. It must be one of these buildings that I clicked away. Anyway. I'm continuing trying to focus on my son here. Is he on his way back yet? Oh. He passed! Look at that. He passed Metropolitan examination. Well done. Okay. He didn't pass Palace, but he passed Metropolitan. And he's now 8th rank. Fantastic. Well done to my son. What would we like to see? I can meditate if I want to now. Guess we could. My son got smallpox. Well, that's less good. Yeah, he did get it in the capital. I will let my son choose how he's being treated. Finished our Grand Ledger office, which is great. Challenge to a board game. I'm going to decline. My son is currently ill, and I'm really wanting to see if he survives. So he didn't get a good treatment. Level of devotion is Paragon of Virtue. Which is very nice. I think my son is about to die of smallpox. Xiao Rulin died. So this was one of the families that we married into. We are now upper lower. Ooh, fantastic. Okay, so we're now 3rd rank, which is great. Even more monthly salary. And we're now 23rd in line for an Empire tier title. Wow. Okay. I don't even know if there are any Empire tier titles available. But yeah, we're starting to be in line for them. Oh, you can also see what your son's in line for. He's 336th in line for a county title currently. Alright. Well, my other children are failing their examinations. Okay. I should find another member of your family just to mark in there, and we'll do that. But yeah, we're currently getting this done. So this is my son is going to marry that person when they come of age. Yeah, that's going to move us a little bit more towards cordial. Okay, other son, are you making your way home? He's trying. Mystical communion. We'll do a little mystical communion here. I have unexpected side effects. Let's see if it does. In poet trait experience, that's not unexpected. We got learning lifestyle experience, and we got another learning perk, which we will then use to get healthy, which is a medium health boost and plague resistance. So our health is now still good. Great. Okay. Pox is spreading. And we've got inspection available. And my son, he is now home. And he has lost the trait smallpox. Fantastic. His health is now fine. Well, he lives to see another day. And we are going to end our episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.